Hey guys, this is...
Hello guys, my name is Heaven Riley.
Yes, that's literally how she used to introduce herself from middle school.
That's
Heaven Riley. That's how you introduce yourself.
That's how, like, even as elementary.
I don't even do intros. Like
she said, let's just get right into it.
Let's just get right into it. But yeah, y'all, we have been friends for a hot minute. It's only right. Like I feel like we have the authority to talk about female friendships. You know what I mean?
I think so.
It only makes sense.
And I have a lot of long friendships.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Evan has hella friends. Evan has buku friends.
It's because like when I meet them and like we end up being friends and I realize they're real bitch, it's like I can't let go.
They're hard to come across. Like real bitches are hard to come across.
Literally. But I also think that I'm just like God be putting them in my life, like, cause he be knowing like my friends are really like family to me.
Yeah, speak up. just in case, y'all. We really hope the sound isn't bad, but like I tested it and it sounded good.
She wanted to do a video outside.
Like this is cute.
Bad.
This is vibes.
This is vibes.
Like, do you see the mountains in the back? No, you can't.
Y'all finna hear sirens and helicopters soon.
Anyways, I had wrote down a couple points that we're gonna get into. So while we're doing that, I'm gonna be like, you know, fake getting ready, because what if somebody call me and we're like, Danny, we need you right now. So I'm still gonna get ready. But anyways, so let's talk about how do we meet.
We met in middle school. I don't even know what was our first interaction. I feel like we were just like black person like
okay, so we went to a Christian private school. That's why she's saying that.
Yeah, and it was literally like 3% black people.
Yeah, it was
that's exaggerated, but 10% for real.
Yeah,
like
it was 7th grade.
Yeah. And how did we, I think we did, what class was, I feel like we had like a class or something together.
Miss Lau. Is she 7th grade? Remember Miss Lau?
Yeah, that would cry. I would literally terrorize her. Not even
Heaven was bad at her. She Heaven had really bad friends.
I had bad friends.
You, Mason Jones. I'm gonna name drop because I don't.
That is crazy. I feel like, and that's so crazy because no matter what school I was at, I always was like with the bad people.
Not bad, but like y'all were
like, we wouldn't like, it wasn't bad, like we was like doing
it was like rebels.
Yeah, like we were probably the ones that's trying to like make jokes and shit in the middle of the class.
Yeah, bro, what was that? That was 2020. What year was that? 20
probably 2015,
something like that.
No, like 2013.
Y'all had vapes. I remember y'all had vapes. It was 8th grade though. Y'all had vapes. It was like the last day of school. They were blowing vapes in 2015.
Oh my god, cool. That is actually
like that's
crazy. I mean, I honestly wasn't even like a vaping person. Like, I literally just got one and I probably hit it like one time when I got home, and I thought I was like so cool. Like, I would hide it in my little drawer and everything. I didn't care for it though. It didn't really do anything or change my life. But
But anyways. But yeah, that's how we met. That's how we became friends. But
yeah, and we literally
we did track together. Like that was the only thing we did together. Track.
Yeah. And so we went to middle school together, but like we went to 2 different high schools, and then I think you left 8th grade year, right? Or no, you were there 8th grade year.
I left going. Yeah, I was there 8th grade. I left going to high school.
Okay, so yeah, then we both left going to high school, but we like stayed in contact. Like, we just would always FaceTime. Yeah. And like we were the new kid, like we were both the new kid in a public school coming from a private school, so we would just like talk about like our experiences and stuff like that. Like, yeah, girl, we get to wear regular clothes and not uniforms.
Yeah, not uniform. Literally. I used to dress. I feel like I had to impress. You know what I mean? Like, but
I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I was in middle school, I really thought I was stepping with my little Sperry's and my elite socks.
Wait, OOTD pics and your feet went together. Remember?
Literally.
Anyways,
middle school was the days. I think that's the last time I had a boyfriend. No, I'm kidding.
Why would you lie like that? Okay, cool. That's how we met. And now, when it comes to female friendships, another point I wrote down was know the type of friends you have. And by that, I mean like party friends, church friends, like friends you can talk about like relationships with. Because like, I feel like not all friends are for everything.
Yeah, they're not. And I was gonna say, but my closest friends are friends that I can do all of that with.
Yeah.
Like, if I know like some friends, I'm like, okay, like, I'm gonna just hit her up only if I'm going out, because like she like the party friend or whatever, like she gonna want to slide every time. Yeah. But if it's like, I know this person, she only wants to go to dinners, like she's not gonna go out.
Yeah, like she knows not to invite me.
But she will pop out if it's a special occasion.
Yeah.
But my ass, I do be going out like every.
But you know not to invite me, and like I know not to get hurt if you don't invite me.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just little things like that. Know the type of friends you have, because when you start to mix and make all your friends do the same, that's where.
That is true. Also, when
I come late to the club, you're gonna be mad. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. So next topic is knowing that not everyone is your friend. So yeah, so we're in the influencer and like social media industry, so it's real easy to think, oh, someone commented on my post 3 times and inside of my stories, oh, we're cool, we're besties.
Yeah.
Whole time, no.
Yeah, see, no, I be knowing shit like that though. Like,
see, because you've been doing this longer than I have.
Yeah,
though,
I mean, like, because I've been in so many like little chats and group messages where it's like engagement purposes and stuff like that, and you're meeting all these other like influencer people and stuff like that, but none of those people are going to be like your actual best friends that you have like sitting right next to you or on the phone with you at that very moment. Like, yeah, it's just not that same. But it's like some people that don't really have friends like that, they like any little bit of effort that someone gives them, they run with that and they think that this person is like such a good friend just because they did this little thing. But you got to realize like that's just because that's something you're not used to, the actual valuable friendship. But that's just something you got to learn from though, honestly. Yeah, and I feel like you got to put it into perspective though. Like it's really little. Like, let's say for example, you coming home from a party and you meet a girl at the club, and the girl at the club was driving and she offers to take you home. Yeah, she was already going home. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, that's not your best friend. You know what I mean? Yeah, like stuff like that. It's like, just let people work up to being in your life, type thing, because that's when you get hurt easily. Like, that's when the birthday dinner issues come up and they're not coming. That's what I was gonna say. Like, my original day one people, like, that's them the ones that I hold like accountable. Yeah, but the other ones, like, I'm like other friends that I've like met here and there probably like a year ago, 2 years ago or something like that. Like, I'm not gonna be like butthurt because they did this or didn't invite me to this, or did, like, I don't care. Like, I have my initial friends. Like, I know who's my real friends and I know who's in my life for like the long run and stuff like that. And then even for the ones that I have just met like a year or two ago, like, you can tell who in your life for the long run. Like, you wouldn't, like, you can just tell. Like, how can you tell? I don't know. I feel like, because I be like, I don't know, I hate to refer to smoking, but I be having heart to hearts and stuff, even when I'm drunk too. Like, I don't know. Okay, like deep combos. Yeah, and like certain times, like, I'll just be like, okay, like, this person, like, I just can't talk to them. Like, what is in your brain? Like, what is in your head for real? But sometimes I'll be like talking and it's like, damn, like you're a normal ass person. Like, I could actually like, I don't say like I can actually see us furthering this friendship, but in my head I'm like, damn, like, I fuck with you for real. Yeah. Like, you, like, damn. So it's like basically getting to know your friend, like, literally more than just like the BS relationship talks, like gossip, blah blah blah. More than literally more than just the gossip and the updates on the celebs and shit. Yeah. And it's like having friends that actually listen to you when you speak, because it's one thing to just like be talking, but it's certain friends that will listen and give you advice back. And not just the yes man. Like, that's how another way that I feel like I can tell who's like my true friend. So like, especially it's like, since we are in like the influencer world and stuff like that, like, you have a lot of people that just want to like be around you just to like peep stuff or learn games, like things like that. But it's like, and then they're just gonna say like, oh, this looks good, like, or do you think I should do this? And they just like, yes, like, yes, like, girl, yes, like, we'll be like, no, like, a real person will be like, girl, no. Yeah. Or like, why would you do that? Or like, just like check me like when I need to be checked. Yeah. Have you ever had a friend that's like, girl, why would you let me post, or something like, why would you let me do this type of thing? Like, it just gave like low-key hater, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've been in, like, I have, but I don't remember them because I clearly dropped them. But I don't, quickly. But I don't really recall like an actual incident, but there's definitely been some where it's like, why would you let me do this? Or why would you let me get, like, for example, like, why would you let me be out right now when you know that I'm fucked up? Like, you know that I need to go home, but you over here dragging it because you want to be in this nigga face, or you want to do this, or you want to like go to the after hour. Yeah. So you're like making me like, and like you're clearly fucked up and you're gonna embarrass yourself type thing. Yeah, like, I will like make sure my friend get home. Told you these, sorry. Sorry. I'll make sure my friend get home, make sure like she got some water, I don't know, like, just making sure that they good. Yeah, like, friend
Dang.
But that even goes for guy friends as well. Like, you can know who your real guy friends are just by shit like that. Like, I will never forget, like, my closest guy friend. Like, I went out with him and his homeboys one night. Like, it was me and my friends, but my friends ended up, like, the night was cut short because clearly I got, like, too drunk or whatever. But, like, I, like, went to his car and everything. Like, I'm, like, throwing up outside of the car and everything. They could have, like, forced some shit. They could have forced things, not forced things like that, not like rape or nothing like that, but they could have like forced me to go to the next spot or forced me to like just keep going and shit like that.
No, but
or
a real guy friend's gonna take care of you.
Nah, literally, like
real
they came to the car, had some fries, had water, took me back to the B&B. They literally like they took me back to the B&B before going out to the next spot. They didn't even Uber me to the B&B. They drove me to the B&B, made sure I was in the bed, then went out. Like, you know, like. And like
that's going out of their way, like, you know what I mean. They didn't have to do.
They didn't
like,
have to.
That's how you know, like, it's certain things when someone goes out of their way to do this for you. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Cause
like it's so easy to be like, this my homeboy, like just cause like it's so easy to like brother word and stuff. Like so many people like that's just like so easy to say these days. Like that's. I mean, even when we were younger, growing up, like our little middle school homeboys and stuff, like brother, best friend, like stuff like that. But like until they go out of their way and like actually show that like. They not just there trying to like get some. Yeah, because if they had the chance, a lot of these homeboys, they would. Homeboys. But shit, even if they are trying to get some, they still need to be like going out of their way to make sure you're good. So
regardless, that's like just being a man.
That's like, just being literally. But I think that's just the southern in us too. Like
because men here.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we're in LA. If I didn't say that already, men in LA. Oh my God, it's just not it.
You really though, you just have to really be locked in with them. Like they're just selfish out here. Like you gotta really, like they gotta really, you gotta have that sister role for real for them. Like, or they just gonna treat you like another bitch. Like
because they don't hold doors open.
Because there's so many females out here that they just
they feel like someone's trying to get one up on them. I feel like that. No,
it's weird.
Yeah. Next topic is cutting friends off. Like, what is your ultimate like no-go with friendships? Like, if you're doing this, like, I'm not gonna lie, maybe you have one more chance, but that's even like maybe your first chance.
I'm sorry, y'all, I clearly go out too much, but if you can't handle your liquor, that's like a big turn off for me. Like, if you're like just talking crazy to people like about anything, like you could be talking about either like sex, drugs, fighting, any of those type of things, and you talking about that shit drunk to people that we just met, like I hate shit like that.
That's embarrassing.
Like I'm like, why are you like, you know? That's one of my pet peeves. Like I like when you can just handle yourself. Like when I'm like really drunk, like you probably wouldn't even know, but like in my head I'm like, damn, and we're like spinning.
Yeah, like even in public, I don't like, because the other day I went out. Yeah. But like I wasn't drunk until I got home.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I mean? I don't get drunk until I get home because I'm like, I'm still on guard. Like I don't know these people, but some people
I'll put them shades on and I'm just like in my own little world. Like,
for me, a like automatic cutoff, I would say, is when I can feel like you're envious or like I can just peep like you're not trying to support me, you're not trying to be real with, not even like, when I say support, it's like you're not trying to acknowledge like my accomplishments, like little things like that.
No. I know exactly.
It's like I don't know, because I had a friend once before they like, I was like popping my shit on social media finally, like something I've been talking about with them, like we've been like, oh my God, I want to do then when it starts happening, every single one of my friends was complimenting me like, Danny, you're doing so good, so good. And it's like one of my closest was like silent, mute. I'm just like, damn, like, you know what I mean? I'm not even like asking for a compliment, and I'm not even like, we're not even the type of people that's like fishing for like, you know, oh, I'm better than you, you know, it's just like normal things. Like, and if I can sense you're a hater, you're out of there, because someone can kill
regardless
you.
I'm like, I'm screaming. It does get
that deep. They can kill you. It
does. That is something. I don't know. That's a good one. Cause
and like you gotta watch out for stuff like that.
Cause I have a lot of friends, like we're in the same industries in like certain ways, and it's like we're always still so happy for each other's accomplishments, because we know everybody's time is coming. Like it's just a matter of time.
And like I always say, like if your friend is getting blessed, that means God is in the neighborhood.
Literally,
you're next. Like you know, you should be happy for your friend. Okay, last little topic is checking in on your friends. So whether it's like, and I said that's like little things like, I think you gotta know what your friends like. Like me and Heaven, we don't really text.
Yeah.
We'll FaceTime each other, and like we may not talk for like a week or two, but I'll call you and it's like a little check-in and like catch up. It's like nothing ever happened.
Literally. But
like I'm not gonna text you, hey, how's your day going? No, because you're not gonna respond. I mean, maybe you will, but
I might, but it might be like 3 hours later.
Exactly. Like,
it was a good day.
2 days, 3 days. But it's like, no, like, first of all, know the kind of friend you have. But certain things, like little things like checking in and like, obviously people say the phone works both ways, but sometimes just put your pride aside. Yeah. That's your friend. Like, put your pride down.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
Say, I don't know. That shit, that's a little different though. Like, cause it's like phone works regular. That phone works both ways. That's like something you say to like your dude or something, or like not even your dude, but like somebody that you're talking to, or whatever. But like your friend, like
yeah,
you shouldn't have to say that. Like you could just call.
Exactly. But no, I literally had a friend before that was like, I'm always the one calling. I'm always. What? I didn't even. You know what I mean? It's not even like I didn't, but it's like. We're just talking, like, do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you call. I called you 10 times in a row. I don't care, like, you know what I mean? I will literally call my friend. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? I'm not keeping track. Oh, you called me last. Oh, I'll call you next.
Yeah, that's something you do with it. It really shouldn't even do that with a dude, but that's something that you would do, like, in that aspect, not with your friends.
Yeah, but yeah. Any other thing you want to say?
I can't think of anything right now. Watch right when we turn the camera off.
I know. But okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Thanks for watching.